is no need to fear. Underdog is here.
Time again for the Underdog Show, starring that champion of champions, Underdog.
When criminals in this world appear and break the laws that they should fear and frighten all who see or hear, the cry goes up both far and near for Underdog. 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 Speed of lightning, power of thunder, fighting all who plunder. Underdog. Underdog. Underdog.
Descending to the bottom of the ocean, Sweet Polly and the professor were captured by the Bubbleheads, hauled into the mysterious underwater city of Mal de Mer, and taken before the Emperor and Empress.
Ha! Ha!
Yes.
Now we've got you. In a short time, our machine will create a tidal wave that will sweep all of your people away. And I will rule over the dry land. Guards, take them away and feed them to the clam.
Oh, Underdog! Help!
He can't hear you down here. Take them away.
Sweet Polly and the professor were tied hand and foot and thrown into the giant clam, which slowly began to close. Meanwhile, back on the ship, the crew realized that something was wrong.
Professor? Professor, can you hear me?
Something's wrong. Call for Underdog. And soon, Underdog was on the scene.
When Polly's in trouble, I am not slow. It's take a deep breath and down I go.
Down into the depths swam our hero, but his descent was watched by enemy eyes.
Oh, my, it's that Underdog character again.
I'll stop him. Send out the man-eating sharks.
How many?
How many? How many? All of them. Ha, 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 ha. They'll tear him to bits.
Release the sharks from their cages.
Release the sharks!
Release the sharks? Aye, aye.
He's done it again. He's defeated our sharpest sharks.
Never mind. He won't get past the guard at the gate.
And as Underdog approached the gates of the city of Mal de Mer, a long tentacle slipped out of nowhere and grabbed a foot. Another came out and grabbed an arm. And before Underdog knew what was happening, he was in the clutches of the guard, a giant octopus with 40-foot arms. He struggled bravely as only a true hero can, but exhausted from his fight with the sharks and desperately in need of air, it was not long before he was conquered by the mighty beast and thrown senseless into the city.
Aha! We have them all now. Take him away and let him join his two friends in the giant clam.
Underdog, at last you come to rescue us.
No strength.
The clam is closing. We're lost. Lost. Lost.
It does look as though our friends are going to end up as clam chowder. Or can they escape? The answer lies ahead in our next exciting episode.
In the Megapolis Zoo, the quiet of a beautiful day was soon to be ruined for Stanley Livingston.
Mr. Livingston, hurry!
What is it, Flunky?
Tennessee and Chumley. They done it again, boss.
You mean that pesky penguin and walrus have escaped again? Call Sergeant Badge. Start searching the city. Did they leave any clue as to where they were going?
Not a thing, boss.
But Flunky had failed to notice the headlines on the newspaper Tennessee and Chumley had been reading. Circus comes to town.
This is our chance for adventure and excitement. We'll get jobs with the circus and see the world.
Gee, yeah, Tennessee. I like the circus.
Hold on there, fellas. Circus doesn't open till tonight. Come back then.
You don't understand. We're here to get jobs.
Yeah? What can you do?
Do? Well, we're trapeze artists. Yes, that's it. Trapeze artists.
A penguin and a walrus on the trapeze. Sounds good. Let's see what you can do.
But gee, Tennessee, we don't know anything about trapezes.
Nothing to it, Chumley. I've watched performers on TV. You just do like I do. Yes!
Don't worry, Tennessee, I'll get you.
Let go! You're pulling me off! We'll fall! No!
I'm upside down. What do I do now?
Let me go!
Okay, Tennessee.
No! Help! Chumley! Grab me!
Missed him.
Grab me!
Missed again.
Help!
Gotcha. I got you, Tennessee. But how do we get off?
Swing harder. I can't reach the platform.
My feet are slipping, Tennessee. I can't hold on much longer.
Hang on.
I can't. I'm slipping.
Well, it's a different kind of act, all right, but we got a lot of comedy routines already. I don't think we can use it.
But we can do other things. Give us a chance.
Mr. Manager, I wish to inform you that I'm quitting your puny circus.
But wait, you can't.
Aha! Now you do need help. We can take over his job.
Yeah, that might be interesting. Come on, I'll give you a try.
What was his job?
You'll see.
Nothing to be afraid of, Chumley. Just remember that these lines are all, really tame. They wouldn't hurt a flea.
Gee, I wish I was a flea. They don't look tame to me.
Just whip your whip, Chumley. Show them who's boss. Like this. Stop that. Get back there, lion. Don't you see I'm boss? One step closer and I'll bop you with this chair. Oh, stealing my chair, eh? Well, take this. Do something, Chumley. Put your head in his mouth.
I'll scare him off with the gun.
Stop the lion!
Open the
Let us out!
Open the gate!
Let us out!
Well, boys, lion tame as you aren't.
But we'll do anything to stay with the circus.
Well, I feel kind of sorry for you. And there is one possibility. Do you think you can run the Calliope?
Run the Calliope? Why, sure. Of course we can.
Okay, fellas, be here at 7 sharp for the start of the show.
Gee, Tennessee, what is a
I don't know, Chumley, but we're going to see Mr. Whoopi.
Oh!
Learn about the calliope, eh? Why, that's music to my ears. For the calliope is a musical instrument.
A musical instrument?
Oh, yes, indeed. It's used on river steamboats, in carnivals and circuses, too. It's sort of a steam piano.
Well, gee, Mr. Whoopi, Tennessee can play the piano.
Well, then he should be able to play the calliope. Here, let me get the three-dimensional blackboard and tell you all about it. It was in the year 1855 that a man named Joshua C. Stoddard of Worcester, Massachusetts, first patented the calliope. As Mr. Stoddard finally worked it out, the calliope was a series of 32 whistles which were played by steam.
You mean steam, like with a steam engine on a locomotive?
Oh, yes. At one end of the calliope, there is a boiler and a smokestack. When steam is built up here, this knob is turned, and the steam passes into a long horseshoe-shaped pipe, on top of which are all of the whistles.
But, gee, where does the piano part come in?
Simple, my boy. At the other side of the horseshoe-shaped pipe, there's a keyboard with brass keys to withstand the heat of the steam.
And I have to play those brass keys to make the calliope play, right?
Exactly. Each of the keys is connected to a rod. So when the key is pressed down, the rod moves, and at the other end, it opens one of the whistles. This causes steam to rush into the whistle. And whoopee! A musical note is heard.
But don't all the notes sound just alike?
Not at all, my boy. Each of the whistles, just like the pipes of an organ, is a different size, from very short and thin, which makes a high-pitched note, up to a very long and big round whistle, which makes a low-pitched note.
I get it now. Thanks a million, Mr. Whoopi. You're the greatest.
Be careful, boys. If you use too much steam, that brass keyboard gets awfully hot.
And so at 7 o'clock that night...
Okay, Chumley, turn on the steam. I'm ready to play.
And out in the center ring, the circus began. All the performers doing their acts right in time with the calliope music. But then...
Chumley! The keyboard's getting too hot. There's too much steam.
What's that?
I said I'm burning my fingers. Turn down the steam.
Gee, Tennessee, the knob came off. What can I do?
This was a catastrophe. For as the keyboard grew hotter and hotter, Tennessee began playing faster and faster to keep his fingers from burning. And as the music went faster, the performers struggled to keep in time with the music. Trapeze artists zoomed wildly through the air. Bareback riders were whirling so fast they began to get dizzy. Tightrope walkers were running so rapidly they almost fell. And still Tennessee played faster as the steam grew hotter.
Stop the steam!
I can't, Tennessee, I can't.
I beg your pardon, Mr. Manager, but have you by any chance seen the penguin and the walrus?
Well, of course I've seen them. They're playing my calliope and they're ruining my circus.
And when they stop playing, I'm going to break their necks. Come on, Flunky! They're heading in the direction of the zoo!
Well, Chumley, it looks like we got to be acrobats after all.
Yeah, but I think we're in for a downfall.
Borealis Islands, coldest islands in the world. Did I ever tell you I was shipwrecked there?
I'm sure you did, Commander, and
A storm blew me off course, and I struck a rock off the coast of the island. The boat began sinking, and I knew I would not last 2 seconds in the freezing water. I climbed the mast and kept right on going until I reached a passing seagull. Grasping its feet, I glided to shore. Then I saw the tracks of a monstrous bear, and there I was without a weapon. I broke off a forked stick, and using my suspenders, made a crude slingshot. Just in time, for the monster was upon me. I reached down for some stones for the slingshot, but there were none. Nothing but snow. He had me cornered.
Good heavens, what did you do?
I cried. I thought of my dear mother, and the tears rolled down my cheeks. But it was so cold that they instantly froze solid. Fitting a frozen tear into my slingshot, I caught the monster right between the eyes, and he fell at my feet.
Oh, Commander, you barely made it.
Quite.
Underdog, Sweet Polly, and the professor had been thrown into the giant clam by the Bubbleheads, and Underdog, exhausted, was too weak to help.
Oh, Underdog! The clam is closing tighter. Do something, please.
My ring.
Your ring?
Yes, a secret place in my ring I fill with an Underdog energy vitamin pill.
Of course. I forgot. Here, let me give it to you. We're free!
Instead of making you into chowder, I think I'll turn you into powder.
Hurry, Underdog! You've got to stop the tidal wave machine.
What?
And quickly, Sweet Polly explained how the Bubbleheads had invented a machine that was creating a huge wave to destroy the Earth.
I am the hero who has to save the helpless world from the giant wave.
Little did they know that their every move had been watched by the Empress on her screen.
Stop them! Only a few more minutes and the machine will have made a tidal wave. Send out the troops with the bubble gun.
Halt or we shoot!
Sticks or stones can't break my bones, and bullets never hurt me.
Shoot!
It's only a bubble. Break out, Underdog.
Ah, let him try.
No matter how he tries, the bubble just stretches. Say, try going straight up.
I'd make them laugh a different tune if I could escape this bubballoon.
Balloon. That's it. Here, take this pin and jab the bubble.
Aha!
Shoot! Shoot! Shoot!
Scat!
Hurry, Underdog. We've got to stop the machine.
Yes, the machine had to be stopped immediately, for the waves were getting higher and higher, and in another minute, they would flood the land.
Let the monster guard the machine. He beat Underdog before.
And so, once again, Underdog faced his old enemy. But this time, he wasn't exhausted and charged right into the huge octopus. Moving with the speed of light, Underdog tied the octopus into knots, tucked in the loose ends, and hurled it straight into the wave machine.
Oh, you've done it, Underdog. You've stopped the machine. The world is safe.
But how are we going to get back?
There's no need to fear. Underdog is here.
And quickly popping Polly and the professor into the bathysphere, Underdog shot up through the roof of the city of Maldemare, swam to the surface, and placed Polly and the professor safe and sound on deck.
My hero.
I am a hero the whole world knows, so it's hip, 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 and away I go.
Look, in the sky. It's a plane.
It's a bird.
It's a frog.
A frog?
Not plane nor bird, nor even frog. It's just little old me, Underdog.